Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolic of Inflexible Me, and today I'm going to be doing your August energy forecast. We're going to be using my crystal card oracle deck here to take a look into the energies and see what's in store for the month of August. We are just coming off this powerful Black Supermoon that has ignited some excitement and passion somewhere in our lives in an area, and I'm definitely feeling that excitement. I'm so excited. In fact, I'm excited because I announced in that video that I've got a project that I'm going to be launching soon, a community-based membership program that's going to allow us to all communicate, get advice, interact with one another, and it's called Alchemy. Self-Alchemy Monthly Forecasts and Insights. So I'm going to actually be going over what the energies come forth for the month and how that's going to be affecting our own alchemical process of self, and some of the issues that come to the surface that need to be healed, need to be made aware of so that the transformation can occur, and other stuff. And there's going to be some other stuff in there too. I'm getting lots of, I'm getting more ideas because this Black Supermoon is just like, I'm getting so many great ideas coming forth that are just coming out of nowhere. So I think I'm getting some guidance from my team on it. So anyways, guys, let's get into your August energy reading and find out what energies are in store for the month of August that many people will be dealing with. What do you want to bring into their awareness? Okay, all right. We have two cards that have come out already. We have Pearl, Purity, and we have Imperial Topaz. Whew, confident manifestation. Well, if that's not going in line, I mean, if you're going to be given all these amazing ideas through the supermoon, you want to be able to manifest them into your reality, I would think. So, and the confidence too is coming from this new moon in Leo, the Leo energy, the lion energy, especially with the Lion's Gate coming up. The lion energy is very confident, courageous, passionate. So what other energies do we have in store here for the month of August? For the month of August, I knew it. I knew there were going to be 4 cards. Okay, so we also have, got a lot of heart chakra energy coming out at you guys for the month of August. We have, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay, green tourmaline, enlightenment. And we also have Aventurine, the unlimited self. Whew. Talk about expansion. And I talked about how that Jupiter trine with this new moon kicking off the month is really allowing ourselves to completely go past our fears, go into the limitless self, the unlimited self, pushing past the boundaries, you know, exploring the unknown. Okay, let me sit with these energies for just a couple minutes and I'll be right back with the forecast. All right, everyone, this is going to be an incredible reading. It really lines up with what's been happening with the planetary alignments so far. And so our first stone and card here is Pearl, Purity. Now, Purity, this is really beautiful. This is all about moving into your feelings and emotions. And so what it's talking about for the month of August is to really allow yourself to be aware of your feelings and to allow those feelings to happen. Don't shut them down. Don't try to figure them out. Just really honor the feelings and let everything kind of play itself out. Trust, peace, and love are very important states for this card. So bringing this ability for you to trust your feelings, that they're moving you in the right direction, that they're coming out, is going to be very beneficial for you through the month of August. There are potentially things that are coming up now. either you have already had these emotions coming to the surface through the month of July, or they're going to be initiated in August. I have a feeling that some of you have already felt this through July, and this is kind of bringing it home to remind you that you want to be aware of what those feelings are and allow them to really come to the surface. It is a beautiful energy of divine feminine. In fact, the pearl is the first stone of the Isis Trinity in the Atlantean Healing Crystal Trinity, the path to Isis. And the pearl, when we think about the pearl in an oyster, it has to go through some tumultuous secretions and all of that before it actually becomes the pearl. And so this talks about some of the hardships and the life lessons that we go through before we come out this polished beauty. And this is something that I feel many of you were kind of going through recently through July, or potentially you're maybe on a different timeline and you'll be experiencing it in early August. But this is something to be aware of because being in your emotional body is going to be super important, because for our next card, we have Imperial Topaz, confident manifestation. This is talking about, this is a huge yes card. This is a massive yes card. So it's saying that basically all systems are go for you. If there's any time to capitalize on your ability to manifest and bring things into the physical, it is now. However, Imperial Topaz works best initially with your emotional body. It's very important for you to be in your feelings, which is why it came out with Pearl. Reminding us that our feelings are the engine towards our own manifestation. It's what drives everything forward. Being in those feelings of high frequency and high vibration will assist us. Now, we have this kind of injection of intense passion and excitement coming in through this recent new moon, and I have a feeling that this is kind of facilitating some of the energy here, that it's talking about confident manifestation is all about realizing that you have everything that you need. There was something here that I wanted to read here for you guys. Just remember that being clear about your emotions is really important. That's why with Pearl that it came up, allow your emotions to come to the surface and be aware of what they are, recognize what they are, get really comfortable with them. You don't have to judge them, just observe them and be the witness, because when you can get really clear about those emotions, it drives the manifestation even further. So there's something here that's being brought to the surface that this energy is saying, yes, you want to take this passion, this love for something and put it into motion. It's time to act now, basically, is what confident manifestation or Imperial Topaz is saying. And then we have green tourmaline, enlightenment, and this is talking about the, when green tourmaline comes into play, I am sensing that for many of you, you're going through some sort of spiritual initiation or leveling up, so to speak, awakening of certain psychic gifts, intuition getting very strong. You're going through some sort of initiation process with this when green tourmaline shows up. And this is what I'm kind of picking up, is that by you saying yes to your life, by you saying yes to your passions and desires and finally putting them into action, it's going to set forth an initiation for you on a very spiritual level. It's going to open your heart. It's going to open you up to another level that you have yet to achieve. And when I say achieve, I don't mean it's something that you strive for, but open or unlocking is kind of the word that I'm getting. Unlocking, yes, unlocking some of your abilities, gifts, awareness, unlocking your more expansive awareness of what's going on is going to be important. Okay, so also I wanted to bring this up because I have a feeling this is going to resonate with a couple of you. If any of you have had a father or father figure pass away recently, this stone is coming towards you right now to let you know that much healing is available to you for that relationship, and that the spirit of this person is currently available to work with you if you choose to heal some of this stuff. So if any of you have been kind of going through some processing of grief, whether the person has passed away recently or somewhat within the last maybe year or two, and you're feeling this healing coming up because there's so many emotions coming up through this idea of purity, the pearl, and the need to be so present with those emotions, being in the now with those emotions, you may see that there's something here for you to heal with your father, if that's past, because the stone definitely talks about that. And then we have Aventurine, the unlimited self. And the unlimited self is all about finally choosing from a place that is not your fear. Really letting go of that and deciding that it's time to choose the limitless possibilities that are available to you, to switch the perception from a place of fear into a place of abundance for you, that anything is possible. Now, Aventurine also presents when there's also a need to look forward, or sorry, look back into the first 7 years of your childhood. It is important to go there because there may be fears that are the reason why Aventurine is coming up here is because with all this manifestation possibility, the confident manifestation, many times the ego can step in and try to sabotage that with a fear here, fear there, tell you why it's not going to work out, tell you why you're not good enough, tell you why, like just from past history. You will want to pay attention to some of the fears coming up, and you'll feel the fears. Remember, this is a very emotional response. It may be tied to something from the first 7 years of your life. And you will want to go into that time to uncover the fear and heal it. So there's healing here because of the green, the heart chakra. There's definitely a lot of healing being called upon. And the affirmation for you guys for this card is, I am the unlimited potential of creation. Just remember that this is something that, you know, is a matter of perception. So switching the perception from a fear-based one to one that allows you to see your greatest potential is going to be key here. With all of this energy kind of giving you a boost, bringing in this confidence, it's very important to pay attention to the potential roadblocks that may pop up like little moles, whack-a-mole, sometimes those like little moles will come up and you got to just whack them down, and like, you're not stopping for that stuff. I'm getting a really strong sense that August is going to be a great month for you to manifest something that means a lot to you here in the heart. Something that you may have been thinking about for a very long time, perhaps even working towards, but you haven't had enough guts to really follow it all the way through to fruition. And so allow this energy to propel you forward, to kind of give you almost like a little lift, a little boost, a little bit of wind in your sails to kind of go forth with this energy. And I think this is going to be a really healing month for many of us to especially be so tuned into our emotions, especially if there's some fears coming up from our first 7 years of our life. Pay attention to how that's relevant to what's going on in your life right now. So this is my reading for the month of August. I hope it was helpful for you. If you guys need any more information about me, please head on over to my website, inflexibleme.com. I have a newsletter there that you can sign up to. Don't forget to check out my podcast, Enlighten Up, that comes out in iTunes every Thursday. It's also available virtually on every podcast app out there. And if you guys need any more information, all that information in the description below. Guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful month of August, and I'll be back with you soon for the Lionsgate Portal.